We gotta get some good R&B. Come on, man. Let's get in this show.
Hello, everyone. This is Nathaniel Ruppert coming to you live from the All Sports All Plays Network. Today's show is the ASAP Network post-game show, and I'm joined by Freddie Henderson, and we have a new analyst. He's been on here as a guest a couple of times, but we have a new analyst, Jay McLovin. How are both of you doing?
I'm ready. No more talking. I'm ready. That's all I got to say. I'm ready.
Hey, it's about time to bring the spice and the flavor to this show, and let's get it cracking.
Okay, so as what a lot of listeners know, I had the Denver Nuggets winning this series in 7, and I believe that the Nuggets are still a bit of a better team than the Lakers. I still believe that. What killed them in this series was 2 things: fouls and fatigue.
Yeah, Freddie, you want to wrap it up or do you want me to start it off?
Man, I go. First off, I got a phone call to make real quick. Hold on. All right. This is my good buddy named LeBron James. He want to ask you, Nate, when are you going to stop doubting that man? I mean, people keep doubting that man year after year after year. And guess what he do? He proved people like you wrong. I can't believe I told you from day one, this Lakers team is not the Clippers and they're not the Jazz. We don't fold under pressure. You seen LeBron James in that fourth quarter. He stepped up to the plate. Y'all didn't want nothing to do with him. I mean, he was hitting step back 2, step back 3s. The dude was attacking the paint at 38 points.
No, he did. No, I'm going to stop you right there. He was not hitting a lot of step back 3. The man went 1 for 4. Nate, I'm not a mathematician, but let me guesstimate. 1 for 4 equates to 25%, a quarter.
Jay McLovin. Did I say the whole game? I said the fourth quarter. Sorry.
I'm just saying the whole game, period. Fourth quarter included. I think the 3 that he hit was in the fourth.
Shh. We didn't go to Houston. We went to LA, okay? I said the fourth quarter. The last series, when Kawhi Leonard had an opportunity in the game 7, he didn't step up. But Mr. James, he stepped up, he put on a show, and he going to his 10th final in his career. There's a reason why they call him the king. And yeah, by the way, I hear the announcer with Reggie Miller and Chris Webber making excuses, talking about, he's hurt. Oh, please stop it. Anthony Davis came in the game with a hurt ankle too. We don't make excuses because we don't want to hear it. We don't talk about it. We be about it. And I told you, Nate, this whole series, do not sleep on this Laker team. And you said, "Oh, well, look, they did this to the Clippers, they did this to the Jazz. We're not the Clippers, we're not the Jazz.
Don't worry, Nate, I got you.
We're not the Rockets. We're not the Trailblazers.
Exactly. You know, it's funny through this whole playoffs this year. Everybody been doubting this. First it was Portland. Oh, they got too much firepower. They shoot too many threes. What we do? We beat them in 5. And then Mr. J. McLovin came on this show on the first show of the series against Houston. He said, "Oh, you better watch out for my Houston. Ooh, we gonna take it." And guess what happened? We demolished them in 5. And Nate, you did the same thing. And guess what happened? We finished
Don't worry,
in 5.
Nate. I got you, Nate.
We finished in 5. You know what time it is, Nate? It's time for you to eat the humble pie. Eat it now.
Hey, you know what? It's funny to me. All right. And we're going to eat a little bit of humble pie because, hey, I'm going to tell you right now, hats off. Hey, Bron, good for you, buddy. But now I'm going to hit you between. Sheila, girl, you still hot. All right, listen. Yeah, I know. Freddie over there just like, damn. But Freddie, I'm probably old enough to be your daddy and probably young enough to be her husband. So I don't want to hear it. Listen, here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. Nate, you were not far off saying the Nuggets in 7. And Freddie, I'm going to tell you why. First off, Bron did not save this series.
He did, though.
Nah. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back a few games. I'm going to go back to game 2. Anybody that knows game 2, or is it 2 or 3? It may be 3. I don't remember. But when Anthony Davis, we do know, hit the buzzer beater, yes?
Yeah.
It was in game 2.
Anthony Davis saved your – he didn't save it, but he did keep the Nuggets at bay. Because let me tell you something. Anthony Davis is the one that kept that series being 2-1 Lakers. Had Anthony Davis claimed it, or had Anthony Davis magically missed it, it would have been 2-1 Nuggets.
And
you guys did not dominate this Nuggets team. I hate to tell you, you didn't dominate it. You had some good plays.
On the rebounding
You
side?
didn't dominate it, guy. You didn't. You did not dominate this series. Game 3 was on a buzzer beater. That's not domination. Tonight's game, you won by what? Less than 8. Game 1, you won by what? Maybe 6, 7, 8. That's not dominating. That's playing good basketball. But this Nuggets team that does not have 2 big superstar big men. And let me tell you something. Even in tonight's game, you saw it. I saw it. Nate saw it.
Yeah.
Murray was hurt. That boy was stumbling, bumbling, jumbling. But he still put up
No excuses. No excuses.
No, I'm not
Freddie,
getting
we're not making no excuses. I don't want to hear it.
This team.
I don't want to hear no excuses about he's been hurt.
Jamal Murray, he was hurt in this game. And y'all only
I don't want to hear that excuse, Nate.
by a few points.
I don't want to hear that excuse. I don't want to hear that excuse because guess what? He was healthy enough to be on that court. At the end of the day,
what Nate is saying is, okay, yes. And Nate, in all fairness, we do have to be, as reporters and as people on the podcast realm, we do have to have a certain level of unbiased. And Freddie, he's not unbiased. God bless his heart. He's a Lakers fan, and their Lakers fans aren't unbiased. No, you're not. It's okay. We love you anyway. Freddie, we love you. Freddie, stop it. But we love you. You're not unbiased. You're a Lakers guy true and true. Here's the deal. Right? Here's the deal. I'm gonna put something out to you. Look, this Lakers team is gonna win the finals. Straight up. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, Miami is gonna come in with Adebayo, and Adebayo is kind of hurt himself right now. He ain't 100%. I'm hoping he gets to 100% when he comes in, and it's not gonna be an excuse, Freddie. We'll see what happens. You know, here's the deal. Miami is gonna win this championship. There's no doubt about it. Miami and Lakers that's your finals right there, and they're gonna win it. Why? Because you guys got a better post. You got 2 big centers in McGee and Howard talks a lot of junk, and he can box out like he did tonight. And you got AD, and you got, you got AD and Braun on the wings. Okay, it is what it is.
No. Time out.
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish.
No, I got one thing to say. When you and Nate address Mr. LeBron, I want you to put King James in front of his name. Say King
we'll never do that.
James.
I won't do that because there's only one king. That's MJ, and there's a prince, and his name is Kobe. After that, you got the court jester. I'll give you the court jester as Braun. I'm sorry.
Are you just still a little bit disappointed what he did to your Rockets? Are you still disappointed?
No, not at all. So, hey, look, watch this. No, because MJ, come on, man. You gonna tell me Braun's better than MJ?
Yes,
you gotta be focused some ass.
Yes.
And you gonna tell me he's better than Kobe? Okay. Come on, man. Even he won't say that. And you want to say that.
Listen, the only reason why I say LeBron is better than Jordan because
I'm giving you the sideways look.
Because Jordan is better than him only at one thing, and that's scoring the basketball. Everything else, LeBron is better
than him in all aspects.
He's a better passer. He's a better.
No, sweetheart. Hey, buddy. Braun's been to the championship multiples. And how many has he come away with?
How many
Maybe
times?
Maybe 4. And the only reason he's getting 4 is because there's no post game in Miami. Really, truthfully, there's no true post game. There's no true post game with the Denver Nuggets. But the Denver Nuggets have what the Lakers don't have, and that's heart. Compare LeBron James to MJ. You ask anybody. Ask anybody. Ask any LA Lakers person out there.
I'm taking your basketball card away from you today.
There's no way. Come on,
Jay McLovin, I'm taking your basketball card away for one reason. You have to realize, you talking about LeBron been to the finals. LeBron been to the finals 9 times, yes. But guess what? How many teams have he took to the finals with a bunch of scrubs behind his back? Have MJ done that? No, he did not. No. I let you talk. Now it's my time to talk. MJ had to depend on a Scottie Pippen, had to depend on a Dennis Rodman to get there. But guess what?
LeBron, are you kidding me?
LeBron James can take a bunch of scrubs to the finals. I know a couple.
Wait a minute. But AD, last time I checked, Anthony Davis is not a scrub. Last time I checked, Kyrie Irving is not a scrub.
What about Jordan Clarkson was the best player?
Kevin Love was not a scrub.
What about when Jordan Clarkson was the best player?
Watch this. D. Wade, Chris Bosh,
Dennis Rodman, Steve Kerr.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. Now, Freddie, I respect you, but I do think that you are delusional. I do think that you are not fair. I do think that you are not unbiased. And I do think that your judgment is clouded.
So I agree with both of your points. I agree.
Hold on. I want to put out one thing, and then I'm going to be quiet. But I got one stat that even Freddie can't deny. I got one stat that even Freddie can't deny. Here it comes. And I'm going to be quiet after this. And I'm not going to say another word the rest of this episode. I'm just going to look at you with a dumbfounded look. Here is my last stat. MJ has been to the finals 6 times. And MJ has won 6 times. And that means MJ is perfect in every aspect.
What have he done the first 6 years of his career?
And I don't understand how anybody can deny that.
What did he do the first 6 years of his career? Tell me that.
It doesn't matter. He's got 6 damn rings.
What did he do the first 6 years? What did he do the first 6 years before Scottie Pippen came? What's up, Chris?
Am I drinking? Are you drinking? Is Nate drinking? I don't even know who this guy is, but is he drinking?
What's up, Chris?
He hasn't made his comment yet.
Yo, I was watching this shit. I was watching this shit on the live, and bro, you gotta give some respect to LeBron, bro. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Hold on. Let me talk. I just got in here, and I'm only gonna be in here real fast for a little bit. But
this some BS.
Look. Freddie, I'm on your side, bro. I was watching this. Nate the Great, shout out to you. Good to see you again. Real fast. Like, Freddie's got some points, bro. Like, LeBron is taking teams to the finals that don't deserve to be in the fucking finals. Like, it's something that he's been doing. And look, people don't give LeBron his credit for his long wait
a minute, hold on.
He's been doing this year after year.
Wait. Based on what you just said, and I'm listening to what you said, and I'm paying close attention to what you said, and so I have a clarification question. You said that he's taking teams to the finals that don't deserve to go. How? What team?
I got a roster right here. Listen,
Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love.
Listen.
I'm talking about early Cavs years. Early Cavs years where Jameer Nelson is your point guard. Jameer Nelson.
Listen,
he
I got
not
better.
belong in the playoffs. I'm
better.
saying, look, and Freddie, I'm gonna dip out after this.
I bet you would dip out. I would dip out after that
BS
too.
The only reason I hopped in here is because
dip out right now.
You guys were going at it, right? And I had to come in and back up my boy Freddie.
Oh, by the way, I do like your shirt. I'm gonna say this.
Hey,
I don't know if I agree with you.
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I agree with you, but I absolutely, unequivocally like your shirt.
Hey,
that shirt's the bomb.
Hey, we can always agree to disagree on themes, but yes, go Cowboys.
We can agree to disagree a lot. I come on this show to tell you I like LeBron. I don't want you to think that I don't like LeBron.
Okay.
But to compare LeBron James' career to Michael Jordan's career is absolutely, unequivocally ridiculous.
No, it's not. And actually,
there's no way that's even coming close.
LeBron is actually a better all-around player than MJ, and it's like you can't even defend that. But
how do you not defend that?
But
the only reason he don't have 9 championships.
The only reason that people blow smoke up MJ's ass the way they do is because MJ was one of the man's ass. So yes, that's what the MJ fans do. That's what they do. And all I'm saying is, like, when you look at the career of LeBron and his longevity, like, he is far past Michael Jordan. And
why? How
get
is
it.
He past it? How?
Hold on. I get it. Like, there's the MJ homers. They're always going to be on this side. But
I'm not. Look, I'm a huge Rockets fan. But how is
that LeBron has done? And not only like on the court, but off the court. That's another issue. Man.
No, I don't care about off the court.
You don't have to care about what's off the court.
No, on the court.
What's off the court matters. Like, it does matter. So anyway, shout out to you guys.
Wait.
No, let him go. Let him go. He's a bunch of BS.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna read you out a roster that LeBron took to the finals.
Please, no, I want to hear the stats. Freddie. Hold on, before you get the roster, give me the stats, because this guy's saying that he's got stats that are better than MJ's, and I want to hear that.
Hey, what about playoff minutes logged and games played in the playoffs?
How about I took one team?
MJ.
Watch this. How about I took one team from last place and I got 6 championships with them, and I didn't switch teams.
Freddie, let's hear the roster.
Let me tell you this roster, please.
Let's hear this roster, please.
But hold on, before you do that, before you get the roster, hold on. I gotta hear you. Listen, you guys are going past some big things, and I'm not gonna let that slide. I'm not gonna let it slide. I stayed until midnight, and I'm giving up sex, and I want to hear you say it. The man did one team. He didn't leave, and he took them from last place, nothings, to 6 championships.
No, he did not.
The only reason they don't got 9 is because he took a timeout.
No, he did not do that.
No. Team loyalty does not mean anything.
No,
that
bullshit.
does not mean anything at all.
And I think I can say that word because I think you said I can say that. Bullshit.
Let's get into
sign language.
Freddie, let's read this roster. Freddie, read the roster.
Do you see that? Bullshit.
So
let me tell you something. Braun has gone from Cleveland to Miami and to LA because he is he goes to where the grass is greener. Bullshit.
Let me read this roster, please.
Yes, read the roster, please.
He had a dude by the name Patrick McCaw on his team. He had an older Dwayne Wade, who, by the way, did not go to the finals because they ended up trading him. Then you had a Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, Isaiah Taylor, Channing Frye, Kyle Culver, Jeff Green, Rodney Hood, Andrew Harrison, David Nwaba, Kendrick Perkins, Matthew Dellavedova, Jordan Clarkson, Iman Shumpert, Colin Sexton, Jose Calderon, J.R. Smith, George Hill, Larry Nance Jr. He took that team to the finals.
Freddie, I'm saying go back even further than that.
Like
Go
they
back
had,
to
I'm just
his
talking about
first
previous.
stint.
And I guess
Yeah,
he wasn't good enough to
Go
win.
to his first stint in Cleveland, where Jameer Nelson and all these fucking random ass guys are fucking on his team.
Jay McLovin,
Like,
did you just say that he wasn't good enough to win the
ridiculous.
finals? Do you realize the team?
No, I said
No,
obviously he wasn't good enough to win.
Okay, did you realize that Kevin Durant had to leave Oklahoma City to team up with the greatest backcourt shooters of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, just to beat LeBron James? Because he could not beat him by himself? Do you realize that?
And did you not realize that Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen?
Yes, and do you realize that the competition that Jordan went through?
Okay, you can say that Scottie Pippen and LeBron had Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. LeBron had Chris Bosh. LeBron had Anthony Davis and the rest of the crew. So what are we talking about?
LeBron was under multiple coaches. Michael Jordan only played under 2, and the second
he
one
was under really multiple coaches because he led to multiple teams.
Exactly.
Jay
so
McLovin.
why did he go to multiple teams? Why did he just stay where he was?
Jay McLovin. How many dynasties did LeBron have to beat? How many dynasties did
Why did LeBron James not stay in Cleveland and build Cleveland to 6 championships?
You know why? Because nobody.
Tell me why.
Nobody wants to play in Cleveland, bro.
Exactly.
Cleveland sucks. You got to go where the players want to go.
Well, you know what?
That's
Chicago
why you go to Miami.
And nobody
wants
to play in Chicago anymore.
So. But guess what?
Anyway,
Michael Jordan was not winning until Scottie Pippen arrived. He was in the league for 6 years, making first-round exits before Scottie Pippen came.
Scottie Pippen came in right after Jordan did.
No,
and Jordan had nobody on the squad.
No, Jordan was in the league 6 years.
He came in a little bit. He was putting the pieces together.
No, if he's the greatest of all time, he should be able to take Bums to the finals and win it. Don't give me that. LeBron done.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, real fast, guys. Freddie, I'm out. Nate the Great. Good to meet you guys. Well, I already know you guys, but, I just wanted to come on here and debate some sports. I love this argument, but, you know where I stand, Freddie. I'll hit you up, guys. You guys have a great rest of the show. Thank you for allowing me to come on here. Make sure you guys fucking follow the network.
You can't say that. Page. We're in a contract. You can't say that word. You got to retract it or say fudge.
Okay, fudge. Yes.
You got to say fudge. They told me I had to say fudge.
They told me about that too. I forgot. Hey, it was good to meet you, man.
Don't worry about it. I forget too.
Good to debate this legendary topic with you.
Again,
I love it.
I don't know who you are, but you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, and that's good enough in my book.
Yes, and tomorrow's a big day. Let's go. We're going to take out the Seahawks. Let's go, Cowboys.
Y'all going to lose, guarantee you.
Wait, what the heck is your name?
My name is Chris from El Paso, Texas. I've been on the network for a while. I just haven't been on recently, but I had
Chris
to
from El
jump in on
Paso.
this.
I just want to know, because if I see you again, I don't want to be like, hey, dude, I don't know your name.
Hey, dude, it's all love. It's all peace. Let's go, Cowboys. Have a great rest of the show, guys. And Freddie, shout out again. Nate the Great. See you guys. Have a good night. And I am out.
All right, bro. You know what? We didn't talk about a whole other subject. We thought we supposed to be talking about the Nuggets and the Lakers.
Hey, look, we are. Hey, I wanna come off this show and be like, hey, look, man, I ain't trying to spew hate on the Lakers. Look, man, I'm not a Lakers fan, and I don't know if Nate the Great is. He's from Dallas. I'm pretty sure he's probably like a Mavericks fan.
I'm a Denver Nuggets fan.
God, no, you're not, Nate. Don't
What's up with these Texas people going out of state? I don't understand. You're from Texas. Why are y'all going out of state? Whatever.
I was born in Colorado.
I was born in Colorado.
Hey, long story short, look, let me tell you something right now, man. Hey, Bron. Hey, Anthony Davis. The rest of the Lakers, Nuggets, I'm going to say this. Hey, look, y'all might not have beat hey, watch this. Y'all might not have beat the Lakers, but I promise you this, man, y'all are not far from behind. You're really not. Maybe one piece, but you got more heart than the Lakers have ever had. Because you guys have heart. You played, you fought, you went the miles.
Yeah.
You came up short, but there was so many instances that series could have been 2-1 in game 3. It could have been 2-1. If Anthony Davis had claimed
it had no chance. It had no chance because you know why you said because you know what?
Chance. We were winning.
Yep.
Or they were winning.
Listen.
And then Anthony Davis hit the 3-ball.
Listen, let me tell you. If you look at that play, guess what? The play wasn't really for Anthony Davis, for LeBron.
No, I understand the play was for Anthony Davis because they clearly said it was. But Anthony Davis wanted the shot because he gave up the shot to Jokic on the other end, and he wanted that ball, and he was open, and Rondo gave it to him, and he hit it. And good for him.
And guess what? If that didn't work, LeBron would have hit the ball, and he would have knocked down the shot. So we don't know what we can say. If
you don't know if Bron would have hit it. Anthony Davis hit it. We don't know if Bron would have hit it. Maybe not. He went. He wasn't too good. He went 25% behind the arc tonight. So we don't know if he would have hit it. What I'm saying is Anthony Davis' stats show that Anthony Davis had the better opportunity.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I don't want to hear it. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
You would probably be saying the same thing if the Nuggets beat the Lakers 4-1.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. No, I would eat humble pie. Trust me.
I ate a humble pie.
Trust me.
I can't tell you. Hey, listen, man. Hey, Freddie, from a personal level, hey, man, it's good when our teams win, and I'm not going to try to put no salt in your game. You won. You guys have been needing to win forever because nobody wanted to go to L.A. for the longest, and finally you got people wanting to go to L.A.
Everybody coming to I bet you everybody.
No. People didn't want to go to L.A. for the longest. You remember those times. Remember when Dwight Howard left you guys and went to Houston? Nobody wanted to go to L.A.
I'm over now because guess why? We ain't the Clippers. Guess what? The Clippers.
No. You're right. You're not the Clippers. But I will say this: the Clippers, hey, they come a long way since back in the day. I remember Michael Olowokandi.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys even know who Michael Olowokandi is. But I'm old enough to know that the Clippers had a guy called Michael Olowokandi. And that guy was a first-round pick, and he did pretty well, but the Clippers weren't the Clippers back then. They were a has-been team. I don't think the Clippers are a has-been team anymore.
Yes, they are. They are a mediocre team.
They're not a has-been team. Are they better than the Lakers? No, they're not.
No.
But they've come a long way. And let me tell you something.
No, they're still the basement lovers. That's all. The basement lovers. That's all they are.
They're not that bad, man.
You know why? Because they were
It's hard for two teams. Hold on. It's hard for two teams to compete in a market. And the Lakers have had that market for a very long time. And the fact that Clippers could actually put up a team that could go up against the Lakers, maybe not win, but they could go up against them, that in itself, I think, is an accomplishment because that's very hard to do.
Jay McLovin, listen. They will never be better than the Lakers. They will never take LA as their town. It'll always be a Laker town. They are a mediocre team. All year, you hear all the hypes. We got two wing players, the best we've seen since Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. And guess what? They both came in short.
George, I would say this. Kawhi Leonard? Oh, hell yeah. Kawhi Leonard, very, very no. Stop it. Freddie, stop it. Look, you got to give me this. Kawhi Leonard? Hell yeah.
No.
Oh, no. Paul George? No. Paul George disappears. But Kawhi Leonard, you got to remember now, he took Toronto to the promised land.
Jay McLovin.
He took Toronto to the promised land.
You do realize that Kawhi Leonard got assisted last year for the Philadelphia game. That was a travel against the Golden State Warriors team. When Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson both was hurt, if they was healthy, they would have swept them. So don't give them that. Kawhi Leonard.
You're right, because Bron and AD never did a foul that got overlooked.
Kawhi Leonard do not know how to be the big.
Great. I'm gonna go to Nate the Great because right now I can't talk to you, so I got to go to Nate the Great. Nate the Great, come on, man, help me out here a little bit. Freddie's in La La Land. He doesn't think that Kawhi Leonard is one of the best players to play the game.
He's the most choking player.
So first of all, Freddie, when Kawhi won last year with the Toronto Raptors, what other superstar was on that team?
You had an up and coming Siakam. You had a veteran point guard in Kyle Lowry. You still had Fred VanVleet. How you say his name? You had a Serge Ibaka. You had a good center in Marc Gasol. I mean, they had a loaded team. It wasn't just Kawhi.
Well, yeah, exactly. They had a loaded team. Well, I get your point, but the Raptors wouldn't have won that whole thing if Kawhi wasn't there, if he was still on the Spurs.
And they would not have won if Kevin Durant.
I would name the greatest, but let me tell you something. You named off a lot of players, but those players were not the reason. The players were bullshit. The real reason, if you're going to say anybody helped Kawhi, if you're going to say anybody helped Kawhi, it was two players. The first one being the most important, and that was Pascal, Siam Pascal. The second, and I may be saying his name wrong, and I apologize, but that's the way I say it. Siam Pascal, we all know who he is. That was the first main reason that they got the championship, along with Kawhi Leonard. The second one was Ibaka, Serge Ibaka. He had a great role too. But the main reason is Kawhi Leonard, number one, and his sidekick, Siam Pascal, number two.
No, that's not even number one, number two.
Are the championship of last year.
That's not number one, number two. The number one reason is because Kevin Durant was hurt. The number two reason was because Klay Thompson was hurt. If them two was healthy, they would have swept the Raptors.
But they weren't healthy, so be quiet. They were sitting at home in the hospital, chilling.
That's why they got assisted.
You bring up the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Well, reverse.
But guess what? Everybody's saying Kawhi's the best player in the game. I said, all right, just wait till LeBron get the last word.
Why are you so disrespectful?
Because he's not the best player. Your best player don't get 14 points in a game 7. You don't do that. He choked worse than James Harden did.
It was one game.
No. Hold on a minute.
Two games.
Nobody. No, hold on. I'm going to stand up. Nobody in Game 7 chokes worse than James Harden.
He did that game.
Back.
He did that game. He did that game. He choked worse than James Harden. Him and Paul George.
Hey, look, guys. At the end of the day, it was a good sense with the Nuggets, and it was good against the Lakers. And the right two teams were in the finals. Okay, and the Nuggets came up short, and that's just the way it is. But I will tell you this, and I give all the credit to the Lakers. You guys battled it out. Bron and Davis battled it out. And unless Miami can really come up with something with Adebayo and so forth, which that's really the only main post game they got is Adebayo. Everybody else is small.
They got to beat Boston first.
Point guards or whatever. So
that's true.
They will have some matchup problems. Spoelstra is a good coach. But ultimately, I do see because of the height that the Lakers have, and Dwight Howard, McGee, and of course you got what's that guy's Marquise Morris, which I think is a good player. Bron, AD. I mean, they have the team. They really do. If anybody's going to take the championship, as much, and I got to be unbiased here. I can't go with what I think. I got to go with what I know, and what I know is this. As well, and I will tell you right now, Miami is the best team to go up against the Lakers out of the East. They're going to give them the best matchup. Boston, as much as I love you, because of Eric and a few of my other friends that are Boston Celtics fans, and as much as I want to see an old school Celtics-Lakers rivalry go back at it, at the end of the day, Miami is the best matchup for the Lakers. But, and I hate to say this, but Lakers will win. And I think the Lakers will probably win in 5. I think, like always, they're going to get one game out of it. They're good enough to get at least 1, maybe 2. But the best chance at dethroning the Lakers, I know it's not going to be a sweep, Freddie.
That broom was going to be broken.
It won't be a sweep. I'll tell you this. Look, it's not going to be a sweep. But I'm telling you right now, the best chance at dethroning the Lakers from this championship was the Denver Nuggets. And they just didn't get it done. At the end of the day, they did not get it done. It is what it is. Lakers going to the finals. They're going to face Miami, and Lakers are going to win it in 5, and that's just it what it is. And Freddie, salute, big dog.
All right, before we end this show, I want Nate to eat some humble pie.
I did. I ate some cookies.
I think Nate hasn't finished his dinner yet to even have dessert. Hey, listen. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm Jay McLovin. I'm the new addition to this great partnership that we have here at All Sports, All Plays. Nate the Great, he's done a great job moderating. Big Freddie, your team's going to make it to the championship. They're going to, I guess it'll be, I got a question for you, Big Fred. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Will you be drinking champagne on Game 5?
I will.
Now, listen to me, Freddie. Now I want you to listen. Are you listening? Are you listening good?
Yeah.
Don't listen. Sandra, tell your son to not buy that cheap ass $2 bottle basement barrel success champagne. You tell him to go buy some $30 Veuve Clicquot champagne.
Matter of fact, I think if things work the way that is, I will be in Vegas when the finals is going on. So
you gonna be hey, listen. Can I ask you? All right, let me ask. All right, 2 questions. This is the new information. New information. Question: you going to Vegas, Freddie? Are you gonna be cheap, or are you gonna put a little bit of money on the tables?
well, I mean, you going to Vegas? That's the only thing you got to do. You can't be cheap. You
Son,
can't be cheap.
You gonna put some money down.
Yeah.
Listen to me, man. You listening?
Yeah.
I want you to go to the roulette table. You put a little bit of money on 8. You put a little bit of money on 24.
For Kobe, yeah.
8 and 24. And if you feel scared about 8 and 24 for whatever reason, you put the rest of it on black for the Mamba. Oh, and 2, 8, 24, 2, and black. 3 numbers. The rest of it goes on black.
Man, that's the deal.
And if your ass wins a shit ton of money, and I'm gonna say that one time, I'm gonna break my contract and say that one time. But if you win a boatload, maybe it's a better way back. At least 20 ducats, because I don't think I got, but maybe $10 worth of gas in my car.
All right.
So this concludes another episode of an ASAP Sports Network show called the ASAP Network Post Game Show. This is Nate the Great, Freddie Henderson, and Jay McLovin signing out.